races left in the NASCAR season. Every race is a big one. And since everything's bigger in Texas, we gallop to Fort Worth.
I can honestly say this is probably one of the first times that I'm excited about going to Texas.
I think we had an engine problem. The finishes really don't show it. We can go to Texas and perform like we do here in Atlanta.
If there is one track that could be the Hendrick team's nemesis, it is Texas Motor Speedway. Jimmy Johnson is looking to boot, scoot, and boogie for his first victory there, while teammate Jeff Gordon is trying not to brand his third DNF into the books. Johnson has led a total of 3 laps in his last 8 trips to the Lone Star State.
Well, I'll tell you one thing I'm noticing right now, you see Chad Knaus up there with Jimmy Johnson. They're just standing there kind of monitoring everything and seeing what's going on. And Andy, they must feel pretty comfortable. They're not scrambling at all. But the whole team looks calm on the 48 right now. You see the 24 doing a lot of work. So 2 different agendas right now. One looks like he's pretty happy. The other one says his car is not good.
It would be clutch for Johnson to maintain his focus if he wants to regain the overall lead. The Rainbow Warrior's best finish at this mile-and-a-half track is second in 02. He can't afford any mistakes if he wants to wrap up his Nextel Cup season with guns a-blazing.
Car was going to have to be perfect, and it's been a great day for us. Car feels awesome. You know, we're fast in practice. Come out here with the second, outside front row. Great day for us.
He said the car is just inconsistent, so he's trying to find that balance. And, I talked to his crew chief, Steve Letarte, right before the beginning of practice, and he said, this and Homestead, I am worried about. There's so much car input. It's all about your car setup here that our driver can't do much.
Track position's important here, so a good starting position, that's a very positive thing. Good place to pit the car on pit road. That's another positive. And now we just go to work on the balance of the car for the race.
Jeff Burton has a lot of breathing room as he takes his 2-step into victory lane.
Last time we were here, Jeff Burton took the win. He's the only 2-time winner on the track and will look to steer his way back into the chase from where he is now in 8th place. With the heart the size of Texas, Clint Bowyer is on the heels of Hendrick frontrunners Gordon and Johnson after finishing 6th in Atlanta. Bowyer has 1 top 10 finish in 3 starts at Texas. Tony Stewart won this race last fall. Stewart looks to take the checkered flag for the 2nd time at this speedway. This Maverick is as good as it gets when the pressure is on.
The skirt on the side of the race car. Now, we're seeing it a lot on the 48, the 24, the 99. They're all cutting this back on the right side.
They want that right side of that car to be completely sealed to the racetrack, but they don't want it to bottom out on the racetrack very hard. So it's like you got to have it just right, so when that car goes down in the corner, that skirt just barely rubs the racetrack. Yeah, what they'll do here is they take these spacers in that box and space that ballast. Most of them use tungsten now instead of lead, and they'll slide that back and forth.
Yeah, it looks like they're pulling one gear out, putting another one in, trying to probably get some more RPM, get that motor wound up some more to get it to accelerate off the corners more. Looks like they were putting a 389 gear ratio in that car. Of course, I don't know what that one there is, Andy, because I can't see it yet.
They won't let us see it.
They won't let us see it.
Yeah, they're going to hide it, I'm sure. But
maybe he'll wiggle it around. Whoops, turn it the other way.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, we can almost see it.
They usually write the ratios on the gears.
I guess they're going to cover it. They're going to cover it up.
Top secret.
And he's up there, guys.
Man, he is way up there. Look at our lap tracker. I mean, that's not even flirting with it. He's flat beating the brains out of him right now. I mean, almost, Andy, by 0.2 of a second.
Well, this is going to be a whole new standard right here once he runs this way.
3 and 4. Sorry, guys.
Oh, he said 3 and 4 was bad, but he still gets it.
But he still got it.
Yeah, that's the pole right now, man. Need a pound air pressure. A lot of people treat
They say that the stars at night are big and bright out here, but we have plenty of our own stars as Texas Motor Speedway hosts the Nextel Chase for the Cup.